End of the weekend, going into the new week, and yay, yay, yay. So exciting. Hope you guys have had a restful, relaxing weekend. If you look at this, you can see that all the all the relaxing happened. Um, don't really do much. Just kind of, sit at home. I did accomplish a lot though. Like I went grocery shopping, put gas in the vehicle, went to the casino for a little bit, um, swam, and I've decided that I'm no longer at that burn phase. I just tan a little, which is amazing to me. So, um, yeah, pretty good, chill weekend. So let's see. Trying to think about what we're going to talk about this week. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of go into some goals and goal settings and just kind of going over that because I feel that in life, if we don't set some goals or ground rules of what we want, then we often kind of just let ourselves get distracted often and it's hard to recoup. So I think we're going to focus on that this week and just make sure that we can head into the week giving some more positive guidance or thoughts and see what happens. Um, Probably a busy week at work, so not sure how this is going to go, but be patient. I know there will be a video every day, but I know that there's some things going on at work that might pull me in too many directions. And so I just want to make sure that I continue this um, in hopes that at some point this content can help somebody down the road, whether it's today, tomorrow, next year, whenever. Look at that hair, y'all. Look at the hair. I don't know where I get this from. Not really. My hair's kind of just a hot mess. But anyways, I just want to, like I said, focus on some goals. I know I have some big goals that I have coming up for my licensing. I've mentioned it before. I'm not far away from testing and being done. Matter of fact, I'll probably schedule my test in about 3 weeks. And with that being said, once it's scheduled, I'll know an exact date. Hoping to give myself about a month before testing because they say that you need one solid month to actually prepare. So that month might be a little sketchy on videos. I'm not going to say that I won't be here, but videos might not, they might all be recorded on Saturday or Sunday when I'm not working. Because my plan is to focus on work, come home from work, focus on studying for 2 hours a day, kind of taking the mindset of what others have said and just implementing it for myself. The NEC testing is very, very difficult, but that's what gets me licensed. That's where it takes me further. Once I'm licensed, I plan to probably change focus. I've been working with a lot of inpatient settings basically since I got into my career. Done a little bit of outpatient therapy, did a little bit of anger management, did some parenting. Um, I just kind of touched my feet in the water, but the majority of my time has been in inpatient settings. And y'all, that's hard. Like, inpatient is hard, especially when we're talking inpatient little kids that just need love and support and assistance and to be kids and not to be impatient. I mean, inpatient, I'm not meaning like in a psych world. I'm just saying that, you know, we have locations throughout every state, but I know in Oklahoma, group homes for children. We're an intensive treatment service or facility. I worked at a boys group home. Like, just I'm working where kids are there 24/7. Okay, that's been the primary force or focus of what I've done. And so my goal is to possibly transition into something different. I know once I'm licensed, I have some great opportunities to work from home using telehealth, and I believe that that will be something that I can really enjoy because it would allow me to travel and it would allow me to still do what I love doing. But my focus would, of course, be more on adults because it's so hard to do telehealth with children. We are authorized to do it in Oklahoma through telehealth. The problem with that is when you're working with kids in the ranges of anywhere from, 4 to, shoot, I mean, I even have a hard time keeping up sometimes. But, when you're working with the younger population, it's harder to do telehealth and make it successful. It's kind of just a band aid and you don't really work on much, it seems like, because you can't keep their one on one attention. So, my goal is to work with adults and transition there, which will be challenging but a good reward. Give myself a break from my mental health, just not dealing with the crises portion of this. Because not everybody that goes to counseling is in crises by all means. Like, I've been to counseling and I wasn't in crises, but it worked a lot. Like, my therapist was my best friend and my source, and she was amazing. Like, she made me look at a lot of things, not made me, but helped me look at a lot of things and not go through the fear of guilt or being bad or something like that. So I just want to be able to help people outside of the realm of being in the inpatient world, and also probably give myself a break with these kiddos. My heart's too big and I just want to bring them all home, and I want to let them all have a PlayStation 4, and I want to let them all eat Doritos or Takis, experience things that they want to do in that inpatient or in place settings that we just they don't get to do. So this has been kind of rough, but it's been so rewarding too. So, I've seen clients out and about, and they're like, Miss Diane, and that to me is my drive to why I want to go ahead and complete this and get my testing done. And will I come back to kids at some point? Sure, probably so, once I'm licensed. But I do want to take a little bit of a break and just kind of see how that goes. It's definitely been suggested to me to do that, because I do wear it. I don't bring it home because I think that, okay, I can't say that. I bring it home because I share thoughts and feelings and beliefs, not about individual kids, but just about how I feel about their situation. So I bring it home, but I don't bring home specific situations from kids, if that makes sense. So I bring home just the general, man, I am so blessed feeling, and man, I wished I could feeling. So yeah. Um, and that's kind of going back to it, or my whole process of thinking this week is goals. I'm really going to be talking about what's motivating me right now, what I need to do to motivate myself, and just to move forward, because this is the end of the road for me. And I can take my test a million times. Don't get me wrong. I can pay the $250 as much as I want and be like, yay, I finally passed. But my goal is to walk in and have been prepared. So I'm just going to talk about that this week. I'm going to talk about goal setting. I'm going to talk about, acknowledging our accomplishments. I mean, when we get to somewhere, I'm going to talk about, journaling and keeping ourselves accountable. So that's what our topic's going to be this week. So I hope you guys will stick around and come back this week. You will be getting a video every day, so that's the great thing. So for now, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to say thank you guys so much. I know that it can get boring just listening to people. I get it. And I know that there's probably topics that you probably don't like. I get it. But if you know anybody else that might be able to use this as a tool, please just go ahead and suggest that, share this page to them. And if you have topics that you want me to talk about, please let me know. Comment on this video. Reach out. Just say, hey, Diane, have you ever thought about this? Or can we talk about this? Because there's so much out there in the therapeutic process. But again, since I'm not a therapist, I try not to go into any deep dive. I want to keep it as basic as possible. But I also want to be here for support for you guys. So please leave a comment and let me know what you want to talk about. If there's anything weighing on your heart or your mind. That way I can just kind of, help you guys as well by getting some information for you. But again, thank you again for being here, and we'll be back tomorrow. Thanks, guys.